Like you're mic'd up like Steve Jobs walking around here or something.
Yeah, I am. The iPhone 11 is going to suck your dick.
This is what would have happened if Steve Jobs made it to diabetes.
Steve Diabetes.
Steve Diabetes.
Steve Diabetes sounds like a fucking, like a 70s pimp. Yes.
Guys.
Hey, are you still Igloo Radio?
No.
Okay.
Not right now.
All right, well, welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. Also, this week featured by Dreams. I don't know what that means. Anyways, with me is because she took the thing and said some racist stuff, right? She took some Ambien and said that made her racist temporarily.
Old news right there. She got past that.
I got no new news, so she got past it. Where's her show and what's her career now?
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I'll cut this part out. Fuck it.
Get rid of the bombs, baby.
Who else in Hollywood we want to talk about that's not going to hear it?
Andy Dick, you piece of shit. No, I'm kidding.
Pete Davidson, what is in your fucking pants?
Well, that's what too many girls want to know, and it makes me upset. Anyways, with me as always, Jason.
Yeah, that's me.
That's a good intro right there.
Okay.
And with us, a failed podcaster and comedian. No,
That implies that I made it at one point.
well, in your mind, you did.
Hey.
But no, I'm kidding. It's my
like
good
24
friend.
followers, maybe.
Well, 24 is more than we got, pal. So to us, you did make it. You're a superstar. And the superstar I have shining bright next to me is my friend, comedian from Oklahoma City, Gary Williams. What's up, Gary?
What up, dog? How you doing?
I'm all right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like the podcast studio. I'm digging the this used to be a garage vibes. I feel like y'all throw punk shows in here when I'm not around.
Dude, a punk show in here would be dope, actually. Yeah.
Why are you not doing gorilla shows here?
Well, you're not here, so you don't know what's going on.
You're a little far away, so I don't really send you the invite, pal.
Man.
No, this used to be a garage. This totally has been a roommate house for years, I can tell, because when I Google my address, like on Google Maps, when the Google car was driving by, there was two stoners in the front yard building a mini skateboard ramp. Like, literally, it's only like 2 feet tall, but they're doing this to the Google car. They're like, what's up?
Nice.
I always flip it off whenever I see it passing by. I'm just like, fuck you. Because it'll have the finger. It just won't have the
That's
face.
how I know I'm from a shitty part of the world where the Google car came by one time and they're like, that's all we needed.
Yeah, we don't need an update.
They ain't doing shit else out here. Yeah.
Nothing else is happening.
Yeah, this is Oklahoma. We were actually supposed to skip this state.
No, fuck. I can't imagine what the Google car did once it got to like Goodland, Kansas.
Dude, I want the Google car to catch me in my front yard in a robe like Tony Soprano getting the paper.
Just in a pool, like your feet up, just hanging out.
I know. I'm just standing there in a robe in my boxers like Tony Soprano getting the
With your
paper
fucking
with a cigar. I got a couple of baby ducks in my arm. Oh, yeah. That's what you call the real gabagool. But yeah, glad you're here, man. Thanks for making the long trip down just for this podcast. What an honor to have you. And like I told you when I saw you last when I was doing those shows, Gary tried to catch me off guard. I was drunk. He's like, I think you were kind of drunk or high or something. He's like, when are you going to have me on your podcast? I was like, when do you want to come on?
Yeah.
I was like, when can you come down and do it? I'd love to have you. Yeah, like I said. So this is my promise being kept to you.
Yeah. If you saying I was a little drunk or high, that means I had just gotten off work, so the answer was both.
If they listen to my podcast, I'd warn you because they might fire you, but nobody's listening.
Well,
so.
here's the thing. I work at a bar. They're the ones who gave me the drinks.
Just go ahead and bury yourself, pal.
Hey, it is what
I
it
think he's
is.
setting up the alibi.
I guess he won't be beer battering the chicken wings anymore.
God
Let's move
damn
this
it.
because Michelob Ultra pulled out of our sponsorship, so we'll pull out of their moms. So fuck
You know what? You know what? Dr. Pepper, though. Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper's in.
Well, that's exactly how they sponsor us. Zero. Right there.
They give us no sugar around here.
And I'll say this Dr. Pepper Zero is good, right? It tastes like just Dr. Pepper.
I've been drinking diet soda for a long time. I'm tired of looking.
I can tell.
Yeah, I'm tired of looking like fucking Bobby Hill, and I'm trying to do something about it. You know
Well,
what I mean?
not even so much diet soda, like the
Hold
I
on.
am built
He
like Bobby Hill.
You're built like Bobby can't get up that hill. Yeah.
I'm stealing that. I've been
Go ahead.
stealing that one.
Call me Thank Hill.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry.
Sweet.
I took a nap at the right time today. I'm on it. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say it's not so much diet. I don't like diet flavored soda. I like zero. It's got to be zero.
Yeah.
Zero flavor. Like
Diet
flavor,
Coke sucks a
zero flavor.
diabetic foot. It fucking
Dog,
sucks,
no.
dude. It's
Diet
terrible.
Pepsi Wild Cherry.
They have a wild cherry Diet Pepsi.
Yes.
See, wild cherry Pepsi to begin with is already pretty damn good.
That's the only Pepsi that I like. Like, I'll drink a Pepsi if they're like, yo, can I get a Coke? Oh, we got Pepsi. Of course you do. But I'll drink a Pepsi then. But if I'm like choosing a drink, I never pick Pepsi unless it's a cherry Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi goes hard.
Cherry Pepsi or vanilla Pepsi with any whiskey, dangerous. It's
So much sugar.
It's not only
that
so much
shit.
sugar, but it's just like the Pepsi is so strong. Even if you go half and half, you don't really taste it.
What if you did like the vanilla Crown and cherry Pepsi?
I've done that and it's delicious.
I can't drink vanilla like that. Makes my tum hurt. Makes a naked lady go to my car and get my tums.
There was a night that me and John drank basically half a gallon of Jim Beam vanilla when it first came out between just me and him, and oh my god, I was so sick by the end of it.
And just so y'all know, he's talking about, shout out John McMillan. We're going to have him back on soon. Keep in mind, pal, I don't work for you, okay? Remember that, John.
John, also remember, I make more money than you.
He makes more money than you'll ever make. Google it, pal. Yeah. It's an inside thing. You guys will know soon. We're making stuff.
One day.
Yeah.
There'll be a meme.
Yeah, I'll probably die from then. Anyways. How long have you been doing comedy, Gary?
3 years in March.
3 years? And so you're including the COVID times, but like I was up there during COVID. While
It
everyone
didn't
shut
stop.
down. Oklahoma.
I don't know if that was good or bad the way you said that.
We just kept going.
Yeah, Oklahoma closed for like a week just to move the chairs around, and they're like, "All right, we're open again."
Listen, we moved them 6-ish feet apart, but if Bert Kreischer comes around, we are going to pack that room out.
Oh yeah. When I did shows up there too, I remember while everything was shut down, like I traveled a little, I took some time, went to Galveston. Everywhere having me wear a mask, but then I go to Oklahoma, and this is like the summer of COVID, and people bullied me out of wearing masks.
Like, they're like,
I'd
nah,
wear a mask, and they look at me
nah.
like this fucking pussy. I'm like, oh my.
No,
God.
they will give you dirty ass fucking looks
Yeah.
all day long, especially now that they think it's over. I went in and got a COVID test because my mom was sick for maybe 2-3 weeks ago. They were like, we have to get those out of the back. We don't keep them on the shelves.
Yeah.
People just like,
You can take these COVID tests, put them in your pussy, pal.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're like, go fuck yourself. You don't need to know where they are.
Yeah.
You show me where the COVID tests are.
No. That never happened. It's like the Holocaust.
Do y'all have the drive-through COVID test here where it's just a shipping container that they cut a window in?
No, it's not that.
They do it like at Walgreens. They don't have the. See, Texas actually cares about its residents a little bit.
No.
Yeah, so they
We
put
don't
up
do
like
that.
a canopy. They put up a canopy in the middle of the parking lot out here and just make you drive around in a circle.
You want to know what Oklahoma calls interesting architecture? Stacking 4 or 5 Connex containers on top of each other, painting them a uniform color, and then putting glass doors.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
You know, Fort Worth is starting to do that. I think
I hate
Fort Worth
that
is like
shit.
a mini Oklahoma, just a little bit.
It feels very Oklahomish, but like I said, I have a lot of fun in Oklahoma. Mostly laughing at them still listening to new Cypress Hill albums.
Dude, there was that Kendall's bar in OKC had Afro Man this past week.
I saw that.
I was like, man, I don't know
Great
how.
for Kindles, terrible for Afro Man.
Yeah, what has Afro Man been doing?
What happened? I know you got high, but you didn't get that goddamn high, did you? What the fuck
That's
happened?
funny. He probably had a cousin or some shit that lived in Oklahoma or something. Everybody's got
Well,
some
he was
connection to Oklahoma or Texas somehow with a
Yeah.
cousin, brother, sister, something. You know,
There's
Come on.
That or somebody mentioned it on like Instagram. He's like, "How much y'all paying?"
Yeah,
How much
I
you got?
just might do it.
I don't. How do you go from being the king of all like stoner music for a time to that?
For about 20 minutes. Yeah, let's be honest. He
I
had
said
one.
8 time.
He
I
had
said
one
8 time.
hit. He had
Two
one
hits.
It's a
hit.
legit one hit.
I
wonder.
tried to listen to his other
I
stuff.
guess it is 2 hits.
And I
Yeah,
have
there's
nothing
2 hits.
against one hit wonders. I plan to be one day, but I would like. I don't think he ever
Got
like
lighter.
ruled anything. There's your
I'm
lighter.
short and I could not see it.
We know there, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
What made you want to do comedy?
I always grew up like watching comedy.
You didn't grow up. We can see you.
Hey, I'm the same height sitting down as I am standing up, but
Amazing.
it's great. No, I would always like. So my mom, I grew up with a single mom, and she would work nights, so I would stay with my grandparents. I'd wait for them to go to sleep so I could watch like Ron White or Fluffy or Ralphie May's specials on Comedy Central back when they still ran them at night.
You notice he didn't mention any skinny comics at all.
No,
Not that Ron White's fat, but Fluffy and Ralphie May
Burley,
weren't.
Cat Williams, Eddie Griffin had him on there at the time.
I thought you were talking about
Well, now
comics.
you're just talking about all black
just
guys
kidding.
now. So.
Oof.
You're finding groups.
He's a
you know?
genre switcher. He's over here flipping back and forth. He went from like ultra white people's favorites to ultra black people's favorites.
I was a weird mix.
Yeah.
Earthquake was great at the Earthquake, fucking
There's a
Bruce.
landslide.
I got to see Bruce when he came to Oklahoma City, and that man is fucking hilarious.
He actually is really funny. He's hilarious.
He's also enormous. I didn't realize how.
That's right.
That's why. Go ahead.
Travels with a bunch of skinny white girls too.
Well, you can't blame him. And also, of course, he's enormous. That's why they named him twice.
Yeah, I didn't really understand the joke until I saw him,
Bruce
and I'm like,
Deuce, more like it.
I was like, I've sat on that stool. I know exactly how big it is, and I don't see any of it.
That stool is upset. Let's move on. You got some questions for us there?
Yeah. I guess would
J-Boy?
you rather's I scoured
J-Man?
the internet for and like modified for my own.
It means you searched once
Purpose.
and screenshotted.
So, would you rather have your family be disappointed in you or have your friends be disappointed in you?
My family's already disappointed. in me.
Yeah, I was gonna say my friends are also disappointed in me. So, what's up?
Flip a coin.
Yeah, no,
What's today?
I'll say family because I see them less.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's funny. My family's been disappointed in me for like 32 years, and like the last 6 or 7, they all think I'm going to be a comedian now because they don't know how the world works. They think I'm going to be like a real like bona fide famous one.
Yeah.
And now they're all nice to me, where they used to just interrupt me and talk shit to me. They're like, "Oh, how's it going? You got any shows coming up?" And I'm like, "Fuck
Well, they
you."
used to be talking shit about you once upon a time. Now when they run
Oh, they're
into
still
people-
talking shit.
I'm sure, but now
Just not when he's there.
Yeah.
when they run across people now, they're just like, "Oh no, yeah, he's doing good. He's gonna make it.
He's
gonna
doing
make
shows.
it."
He's up on stage doing
Yeah,
shows.
he's
That's
gonna
how
be famous.
my dad's family said, he's doing shows. You know,
Shows.
he's a comediante. You know, he tells jokes. Some people think I'm fucking just an egg farmer, but
Yokes.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
yokes.
yeah, he's no longer the manager.
So just stick with family, right? Just have family.
Yeah.
Be disappointed in you. Okay. I would do friends. Luckily, I mean, you know.
Oh, don't worry. I'm disappointed in you. So you got your wish.
All right, would you rather live in a car or live on a boat?
Wait, why would you pick friends?
Because
Because to me, in my mind, like actual friends, not like acquaintances or people I'm cool with, like actual friends.
Yeah.
To me, I consider that the family that I got to choose.
See, I have a wife and kids and stuff, so I want like my home to be like super peaceful and like my sanctuary and where I go to feel like comfortable and do all my like evil bidding and stuff like that, you know, where I decide what to do, you know. I'm just saying.
Your evil bidding.
No, I
Who
was-
the
I was
fuck
kidding.
are you?
What? I don't ever want to hear you talk about my wife and kid that I'm going to go home and do my evil bidding upon.
Yeah.
What the
Go
fuck?
home and scheme with your wife
No,
on
they're
ways
in
to
on
fuck
it.
me
No,
over.
they're all in on it. They're my minions. It's all good. you know?
He's the golden god. He's gonna go home and scheme to fuck me over now. That's nice to know. My number's changing
I
tonight.
think somebody needs to report this man for child labor infractions.
Somebody needs to just report this man.
One of them's old enough. The other one's getting there. It's fine.
Let's move on.
Goddamn,
I'm
how
getting
old are
upset.
you?
Old enough. Yeah.
That explains the
He's
Fred
67.
Durst. I was wondering why he had the Fred Durst chin strap going
I
on.
actually fucking had this jacket in the 90s, just so you know. It's brand new from the 90s. All right, would you rather live in a car or live on a boat?
Man, I've lived in a car, and so many times I pretended to be on a boat. I don't know. I think I'd rather live on a like. Is this like a boat you can live on, or is it just like a boat you ended
It's
up on?
probably not a nice one, but yeah, you
Well,
can live
I
on
would
it.
imagine a nice one.
Yeah.
I go with boat.
Boat.
Because then you still bring
Boat
chicks
life.
back in there impressed. I brought chicks back to my car, and they're like, "So where are we going?" I'm like, "This is my living room."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Would you like a drink?"
But
Pop
what if
open
your
the
car is
cooler.
like a van or something, like a van life van?
I'm going to tell you right now, sleeping in a van, not that great.
Even if you like really customize it?
I've never really customized it, but I did have to rent a U-Haul in Colorado
Oh, yeah,
last time and
that's
sleep in the
definitely not the
U-Haul.
No.
Was not great.
Hey, that's all living room, baby.
Bro, do you know how depressing it is to sleep in your U-Haul in the parking lot of your hotel because your check-in isn't until tomorrow?
No.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You've done it.
it's
Okay, because we've
terrible.
had U-Hauls, but I know what it's like to sleep in the back of the U-Haul when it's broken down and you're waiting for service to show
That
up.
too.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
the U-Haul ran fine. We just didn't have I didn't want to have to say
Pay
run out
that
of
extra
gas.
night and all that shit.
Yeah, no, but it was also 23 degrees outside, so I'd wake up like every 2 hours,
looking at
turn the
mini freezer.
van on, fucking get it so hot I couldn't stand it, go back to sleep.
At my last house, you met my roommate. We'll call him Roadhawk. He had that van that he converted, and he had like a sink in
garage
it.
dude,
and there's-
garage dude.
Yeah, he sold the van and moved into the garage. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that van actually, that was one that like he had a actual mattress in it, and like you could walk in it, and like something like that. Yeah, but I think I'd still pick boat. I like water. I think it's cooler than living in a car.
You're going boat.
It's
Sounds
easier
like
for
it.
him to dump the hookers he accidentally murdered.
Hey man, why are you doxing me on air? What the fuck?
Because I know it wasn't
Also, I'm not
murder.
gonna-
It was just you smothering them.
I wouldn't dump a hooker. You just pay her and she goes away.
Yeah.
That's why I said accidentally killed.
Well,
You can move your boat too. You can move your car. You're more likely to move your car than your boat.
They
probably,
scan
if it's a
cars more than
if
they
it's
do
a
boats.
jalopy boat, you know.
well, you can row it. It's actually pretty easy. You can get out and push your boat by swimming, even if it's
Or
heavy.
you like get it tugged.
That's why I had to kill her. She would only tug it.
Oh, Jesus.
How about sweat mayonnaise or shit pine cones?
What the
Would you
This is
rather
one that
sweat-
this is one I saw online, just out of curiosity.
Man, I think I know it's painful, but I think I'd take the pine cones
Why?
because I don't want to leave mayonnaise. I don't want to leave a trail of gross everywhere I go.
Do you think that you would like get used to the feeling of pine cones shitting? That's
Yeah,
just how
yeah.
you shat.
Yeah,
I have a
think
very
so.
callous butthole.
Yeah.
What
And
do
then
you
you can
think?
do gay porn, and it's really gay for pay because, like, bro, I can't feel it. I can't
Imagine
be
if you
gay.
accidentally like start pinching off a loaf right as the dude goes in there
Pinching
and he
off a
just
cone.
Yeah, and he just starts fucking the bottom of that cone, stabbing his dick. Oh my god.
That could open up a whole new
I like
world
that.
of
That's
porn.
where you went with this. Immediately went to. I said gay porn, but that's gay
Yeah.
for pay. You went to just banging a dude and cutting his dick up. So not only is it assault, it's also you're going to hell, mister.
Gary.
Oh no! Fuck Gary. No, I'm kidding. No, I'd go pine cone only because I do sweat a lot. I'm always sweaty, and I don't want to ruin my clothes. I don't want to have mayo all over me all the time.
Yeah, you can never wear any outfit again ever. You're not allowed to go to the state fair. You'd smell worse than the fucking food trucks. Yeah, no.
You'd have
pine
to dress
cones.
like the Sandman. It's
I feel
all
like
light
your
tan.
asshole would be destroyed if you said, "Let me shit pine cones."
What's the difference from then and now?
How big is the pine cone? Like what pine cone are we talking
I mean,
here?
Depends. What'd you have for lunch?
I mean, I'm talking about the ones that like you buy at the store that smell like fucking the holidays and shit. I mean, it's a ripe pine cone, or would it be like the torpedo ones? They're not like fully popped open yet.
Those, yeah, that's what I. Yeah, if you eat right, that's what it's like. But also, I'd use less toilet paper. Yesterday was the first one wipe that I had in a long time, and I was like, really? That's it? Like, that's it? I
My butt
gotta,
is clean.
yeah, I should keep eating yogurt. Damn,
Got a
that's
clean ass booty.
fucking solidified the poopy.
Wait, yogurt stopped you up?
No, it makes it solid.
It gave him the fiber.
It makes
he
you
needed.
regular. That's what they call it.
It was the probiotic he was searching for. He was
Yeah.
experimenting with that and other methods.
I wouldn't do it to be healthy. It was just fucking delicious. What do you
Okay, all right. Would you rather give up vegetables or fruit forever?
got? Vegetables. Fuck out of here. I kind of already have.
No vegetables. I'd rather not have fruit.
Really?
Yeah, I eat more vegetables than fruit to begin with.
I have a sweet tooth, and I literally this time when I bought groceries, I bought like pineapples and apples and strawberries, trying to stop eating like chocolate and ice cream and shit.
Yeah.
I actually do like vegetables. I just don't like tomatoes and onions. That's all. Those are really the only ones I don't like. Like I like Brussels sprouts and broccoli, but if I had to choose, I'll take the fruit.
You like eat enough fruit that you would just never have vegetables again.
I already just drink V8 now instead of vegetables, so
You're only allowed to drink half the V8.
Yeah.
I do. I drink the little bitty ones.
Fruit, vegetables. What do you think?
I'd have to go with fruit too. Just like I can survive off bananas and apples. That'd be fine.
I hate bananas.
Holy shit!
See, and the thing is, like, I have at least once a week I'll make crispy Brussels sprouts. I just like crispy Brussels sprouts.
I just out of curiosity thought that we would all say keep vegetables and get rid of fruit.
Nah,
I
you're
think there was enough
nah.
fruits that would sustain that you could just
Yeah.
hold on to. Really?
Yeah, even if they locked me down to 2 fruits, strawberries and pineapples.
I mean, it's
I'll take those.
basically, and I know it's not necessarily a vegetable, but it's in the category. Corn. You know, eating corn.
I had some corn today. It's pretty good.
What if that eliminates the things that are made with corn? Tortillas, shit like that. No refining it.
Well,
How-
corn's not really a vegetable or a fruit. It's just a mystery plant.
It some's into vegetables.
But they can't
Carrots too.
They
Their
can't get
roots,
rid
all
of
that
corn
shit,
because
you know
they
what I'm
use
saying?
like
But
corn
potatoes,
syrup.
let's think about this too. Vegetables, potatoes is fucking grown in the ground. Or am I getting a little too far into it here?
You're getting
Yeah,
way too
you didn't
far
say
into
they're
it.
gonna Thanos all the vegetables. You just said I couldn't have them anymore.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Do I want a fucking onion or do I want a banana? You're like, no. If you don't pick onion, you can never have a potato bun again.
If you don't eat an onion, you can never have a tortilla or a chip. You piece of shit.
I was like trying to
No more
I was
Doritos.
trying to Joseph Stalin you out of all the fucking good stuff that comes from
Fucking
out of the
food
ground
communist.
and shit.
And you just Thanos'd everybody.
Cancel this man, right? Would you rather look 10 years older from the neck up or the neck down?
I don't know, dude. I already feel like I look 10 years older. I've been treating my body like shit. Some people will be like, "Oh, I thought you were like 28." And I'm like, "You don't have to kiss my ass. I can't help you with anything." They're like, "Oh yeah, you're almost 40." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
10 from right now, the way you're facing body, look now. Facing body, facing body, facing body. 10 years from the face up or from the neck up or the neck down?
So basically, your face or your body.
Yeah.
I'll take the face because I feel like I'm already aging with grace. Some women are into older guys, anyways, and I'm trying to go with a chick that's got a blouse and some good credit from now on. I don't want to date young
So you'll
chicks
take an
anymore.
older face?
Yeah,
Older face, not an older body.
like George Clooney, because
Okay.
people think
Okay.
he's attractive now that he's older, and they always confuse us. So
All right. What do you
What do
think?
they confuse you for? Packages?
all right, you got that one. Yeah. I'll give you a point for that one.
For me, it'd have to be face just because I'm like, dude, the next 10 years for my body can either go really good or really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like, I do manual labor. I may lose a finger tomorrow. You never know. I don't want to just, oh shit, why do I suddenly have 9 fingers? What happened?
It's too bad you can't lose like a stomach from that. It's like a finger or something you want.
Yeah, no, it's always something you need. It's never like, oh no, I cut one of my man tits off.
Yeah. Which that'd be kind of worse than just having man
No,
tits.
but
'Cause now you got one
I
of
can
them.
go to a plastic surgery place and get a nice matching set out of pity.
Yeah, but you can go to plastic surgery now and look better, and you don't do it.
But I can't afford it now.
Well, you can't. Then you lose some of your limbs, and then you can afford it. Come on, that gives you less of an option to earn.
Listen, what's that shit called?
Your favorite cheese should have been Swiss, because I just poked holes in all your story.
Hey, there it is. Nice. I'm glad you're still thinking about cheese, Mikey.
I'm always thinking about cheese, pal. Always.
What's your favorite cheese, Mikey?
I just like cheese, man. Who can decide?
Are you like me? You just go grab a block of cheese out of the fridge and say cut a couple chunks off?
Sometimes, yeah, that some crackers, or sometimes
Yeah.
I'll like literally. I pretend like I'm a wealthy person in the mornings. I'll have like grapes and cheese.
Yeah.
and I'll sit there and be like, I am a member of society.
If only you had
As I
someone,
wake up at 1
if
p.m.
only you had someone feeding them to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Anthony works most of the days of the week, but
This might
the
make
2
me,
days he's off.
This might make me seem trashy, but one of my favorite like get high snacks is just grab a sleeve of Ritz crackers and like 4 or 5 slices of American cheese, and then just break
Oh,
chunks
dude,
of it
that's
off.
my like.
I can
fucking-
do that sober.
That's
Yeah.
my like. Yeah, that's my like. If I'm depressed or somebody hurt my
Yeah.
feelings or something like that.
Is that why you're always eating it?
every day.
I'm depressed. I need cheese.
I need crackers and cheese.
I like just a good old medium cheddar.
Okay.
But it's for me, cheese is situational. What am I having? That dictates I put cheese on everything but cereal, dude. I'll wrap a chicken strip in cheese.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like cheese
Exactly.
on a chicken sandwich.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You know, I think my favorite
Fucking
cheese. You know, we've
American.
never did this in the sound check. What my favorite cheese actually is.
We did a long time ago, but I know yours.
What is it?
American.
It's American slices.
Yeah.
I love that shit the best.
It's the government American slice
love
that
it. I
if
love
you
it.
take a torch to it, it won't even burn. It just bubbles.
Yeah.
It won't even
It's
melt.
only like, it's 5% milk.
I don't
It's
know
like the thing is. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the American cheese that you like, I like too because it's always, no matter if it's cold or hot, it's always like half melted.
Grilled cheese, cheese.
Yes.
the American cheese is the only cheese you can melt just by squeezing it. If you squeeze say you make a
Yeah.
cheese sandwich and you squeeze it, that is now a grilled cheese
Your
sandwich.
hand heat like just warms it up and activates it. It's fucking weird.
American cheese is the only cheese we can't give to
but
terrorists.
fire. It won't. You put fire from a torch directly on it. It won't really like do much to it. It'll turn it black after.
Did you ever, if you put it on glass and say, leave it there and it sticks to the glass, it'll break that shit when you pull it off.
It also means your dreams come true. One time, me and Jason were moving out of these apartments where the apartment flooded 8 times in 1 year, like ruined our shit 8 times.
But we also had like 9 months free rent and we moved in
That's
on
why.
a $40 special.
But we got what we paid for because it kept fucking flooding. Jason even held the maintenance man hostage one night because he wouldn't fix it. And we're like, there was water up to our ankles. And so when we left, we put fish and American cheese slices in the vents.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Because
Attaboy.
we saw fish at the store and it was like only like $2 for like a bunch of fish. We're like, oh, let's get this and throw it in the ACs.
I'm not saying anything. I am just saying, as somebody who knows the way houses work, if, say, you accidentally fall while carrying a cup full of cement into your toilet and then accidentally flush it
Oops.
at a bad landlord,
Yeah.
problem solved.
Oops.
That's assault, brother.
You know what? Hey, what if, because that whole property got demolished and they built up like high rises, real fancy ones, what if that set it in motion? Us
Yeah.
with
Well,
the
if they
fish
came
and
in,
the
they're like,
cheese.
you know what? These fucking places stink. Let's fucking sell this lot and tear this shit down.
Start over.
Yeah.
We're done. This shit isn't worth
This
it anymore.
place
Yeah.
stinks, literally.
And now that place is like nice apartments, like the
Beautiful.
places that people
Gorgeous.
pay to live in just because it's that place.
Celebrities live there.
What's
and shit.
hilarious is that the fish that y'all left on your floor is now somebody's aquarium centerpiece.
Exactly.
Well, this fish was dead. We wouldn't put a live fish in there. It's inhumane.
Is it inhumane?
It's I don't know. It's terrible. Anyways, I can't figure out the answer to your question. So let's move on to the open mic. You go first. Jason's going to hold the bass for you, and you're going to give it a good hard spin in either direction. Give it a good hefty spin, though. That was terrible. There you go.
3.
Number 3 is gonna
Number
be-
3. I'm going to turn this here so
What
they can.
song best describes how you feel in this state of the world right now?
In the state of the world right now, what song best describes how I feel?
Yeah.
Man, it changes. I think it might be The Chains by Fleetwood Mac.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, because if you don't love me now, then you'll never love me again.
What about David Bowie's I'm Afraid of Americans?
Yeah, that could work.
I've learned I don't like Americans, man. I hate it. Like, okay, I'm not going to get into propaganda here. I noticed that American.
Thanks for alerting the FBI
Yeah,
about us.
the American people now have like just. I mean, it opened my eyes ever since Trump to see what kind of people are around me. That with Black Lives Matters and Trump and all that stuff. The people around me, I've seen them change, and Americans are scary. They're scary people. We're
Yeah.
scared. We're scary people.
Yeah, I was gonna say my next pick would be "People Are Strange" by The Doors. 'Cause people do some strange,
Yes.
stupid
Back
shit.
on what I'm saying.
I was going to say Ring of Fire because it's just everywhere you look, something else is burning. It doesn't matter where you turn. It doesn't get better. It's not like, oh, let's focus over here at the good things.
Yeah.
It's, oh, shit, that kind of sucks less than this one sucks, but it still sucks.
Yeah, it all sucks. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't feel like we're owed anything, but they say "Make America Great Again." When the fuck was it great? Like I've
When
continuously
you were
been
wealthy and white.
Well, yeah. Well, let's make us all wealthy and white. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Then. Or not even white. Like
Just start with
just
the wealthy
wealthy.
part.
Yeah, just wealthy. I've never said that I'm white except
Have
when I
we
get
ever
pulled over.
thought, just, you know how they used to have public executions? Maybe. And I'm not saying, you don't have to hold me to this.
Condoning. Here we go.
Yeah, not condoning. What if we just hang a billionaire and split the money up, call it an estate, give it to the people?
Now that's separation of church and state.
Yes.
I'm not saying I disagree
that
with
up.
the thought either. You know.
I'm not saying I agree
it
or
doesn't have to be
disagree.
one we know either. There's plenty of dickhead billionaires we don't need.
Just Jeff
Take a
Bezos.
vote.
Because if we
Maybe
get Jeff
democracy.
Bezos, we
Yeah,
could all
at its
be a
finest.
millionaire.
If it's Jeff Bezos, well, no, we'll keep Elon Musk. Elon Musk is trying
No,
to get
he's
us the
gonna
fuck.
save us. We need
yeah,
him.
he's getting.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Yeah, he's getting us the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
okay.
Which would you rather ride on, Jeff Bezos' rocket or Elon Musk's? You don't want to
Yeah.
take the dick into space?
no.
Bro, come on. That is literally, you can take a selfie and be like, I'm on top of my dick right now, and it's
No.
the biggest in the world.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
all dicks end up doing a crash course at some point. You know what I mean? Fucking everybody thinks with
And
their
they
dick,
always
so.
send an out of shape old lady up there, Mikey, so you can fill that role easily.
Oh, I could be an out of shape old lady?
yes.
You think I'm going to make it to be old? Fuck yeah, dude. Yes. That's great. I've already made it to be out of shape. No, I don't like Elon Musk his Tesla truck though. I think it looks ugly. It looks too.
It's
it
gross.
looks like too like Black Mirror-ish.
That
Like
looks
I feel
like
like
something I drew at 8.
it looks like something I'd
It looks
get
like
in.
something I would still draw for a truck now.
I still can't draw that truck now. I can't draw for shit. But it just looks like you'd get dissected like an alien or something inside that thing. But it also looks like a tank. Like anything that hits you, even if the car rolls, it's going to come back over and you'll be fine.
How long until everybody figures out it's just like a 97 Ford Ranger under that thing?
Yeah.
And that's what he's been
It's a
selling to
fucking-
everybody.
It's a Fiero under there.
Pontiac's finally like, thank God we can get rid of these things. We had 30,000 left on a lot in
Somehow
Nevada.
we were able to get back in the market.
Dude, my brother had one. I used to love it when I was a kid. It says why.
Yeah, why?
Why
I
what?
don't know. You said why.
I didn't say that.
Spin it again.
All right.
Why? What if you lay down why again?
Rid the world of one thing.
What you trying to get rid of?
Man, there's so many things.
Drive-throughs at fast food restaurants using one window. You have 2 fucking windows for a reason. Speed this shit up.
You know, I was in the post office today, speaking of being old, and they had one person working and a line to the door. Can we get rid of that?
I hear people in the back fucking working. I can hear them
there's
back
people there. And the guy, when I was finally about to go up, the guy came out and like came off his break and sat down, was still eating his sandwich. I was like, I've been here for 30 minutes and you couldn't finish a fucking sandwich? What the fuck, pal?
Can we get rid of the no longer being able to go to Walmart, 2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah, let's
sucks.
Let's make America great again. Open Walmart back up. They close at 11.
Like, seriously, what am I supposed to do at 4 in the fucking morning?
Go to sleep, asshole.
No, I want to
I'm
go
up
look
at
at
4
tools
too,
in
though,
the
yeah.
automotive section.
No, I want to go in there with my friends, ride around on the mart carts, and joust with pool noodles. What are
when
y'all
I-
doing?
That's when I would go grocery shopping. Is like 3, 4 in the morning because there's
Nobody.
less people there. I don't like going. All right, I got something we should get rid of. Stupid people, and not just like I don't want to just blanket that as stupid people. I mean all the people who regurgitate the same information they said they heard someone else say, but they regurgitate the stupid ones, and they even say that wrong. Like people are like, "Oh, when it rains, it pours," or "took a turn for the worse." You know, I fucking hate
You're
that.
killing your whole family right now. What's
Oh,
going
no.
on? Come on.
They're gone.
Jesus.
I mean, the whole world is a big game of telephone at this point, but people that just regurgitate the same shit because they heard someone else say it, like that small town kind of chatter. You know what I'm talking about? I grew up in a small town. You've lived in a small town.
I still live in a small town.
That's
Yeah.
the people who carry that kind of conversation are really on the way out, man. To be honest
Yeah.
with you.
They have
but
nothing
they're,
else
they're
going
still
on.
doing it. Some of these younger people
Yeah,
are
they
doing
got their younger
You've
people
heard younger
carrying on
people
the tradition
regurgitate
and
the
shit,
stupid shit.
You
yeah.
hear it, but I mean, it's going to wear out. It thins out. It's not going to be in your generation. You don't get to see it going.
Boomer
That's just how it
doomer.
is, man.
Can we get rid of having different chargers for cell phones? Just every company, same charger.
Yeah.
It does not fucking matter. I don't care if you
Okay,
have
but let's go with this though. It has to be a lightning cord.
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
matter.
No, it
If they're all the
does. It has
same,
to be.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
that's what he's saying. They're all fast charges. All of them. All
Every
fast charge.
single thing is the exact, like USB Type-C or whatever the fuck Apple has. Pick one, and then everybody use that.
Also, I thought you were saying like the charge that they charge us. Why is it all a different price? Why can't I just have unlimited data and unlimited whatever? And why is like
Now you're talking about
T-Mobile's
communism.
one
I'm
price.
just saying.
Yeah, why can't it be just
And
cell
AT&T.
phone service? That's who everyone
and
has.
why do we have different
Same
clothes?
phone.
Why can't we all just wear gray? Everybody looks good in gray.
As
And
a
why
man
do we
who
all
is
have
currently-
jobs? Let's just divvy up the money that's around now and live on it.
Live off that.
All of it.
Everyone has their assignments, but you
put-
make the same money.
Put your money in. Do your assignment.
Let's do it.
I don't have an assignment. I just have the money.
Welcome to communism.
Yeah,
You voted for Bernie.
I would have.
Okay, is it sad that I knew at least 25 people in Oklahoma who voted for Kanye?
Oh man, that
Dude.
is kind of sad. Actually, they legit now. How many of those 25 were like, I just did it for fun? Like,
At least 5 or 10 of them.
okay,
but then
the other ones were just like, I really believe. Like,
They were just like, if we're gonna go ridiculous, let's go full ridiculous.
Exactly, dude. I'd vote for Kanye. Fuck it, dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
don't
matter.
promote that shit.
Anybody that fucking fuck it. Vote for Kanye.
promote that
Let's
shit.
fucking push the scale all
Buy
the way
his
over.
clothes and listen to
The
his
scales,
music.
Biden's stacking spaghetti on the ghoul scale, and you don't want Kanye to run the world? How interesting would it be to have President Ye?
I want President Normal Man who understands what's going on because he's
Normal man
45 or
always
50,
fucks
not
us.
80.
The president actually doesn't
Because he's
have any
an
power.
acclaimed, successful person at making decisions.
The
No,
president.
he's successful at robbing little people and then
But
hey,
working his way up into being that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that every CEO for the most
Exactly.
part? Somewhere?
President Normal Man, and none of them have any power anyways. They still get vetoed on anything they want to try to do. They might put something in place for about 10 seconds and it gets pulled back. Also, I don't understand politics, and I slept on my couch and spilled a beer on
sound
myself
like-
today. So.
You sound like you're about to get rolling into some politics there for a second.
I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, we're teetering the scales. Fuck it, let Kanye, let a woman run it. Let's women. You want to be in charge? Take
Well, no, that's the plan.
You can
They want
have
Kamala
it.
to
Go
do it,
for
is coming up.
Who?
The vice president
Kamala?
might take a Kamala. Oh,
Might-
Kamala.
She's taking a what?
She might take over if Biden, because he's
He's
old.
been dead since he started, dude.
They're
He's-
weekend at Bernie'sing him, but I mean,
But they're
eventually
using their
someone's gonna
dark
get caught.
Illuminati magic to puppet his body. That's why he sniffs kids.
That's why he
how
stutters and bounces
They
around
should,
all over.
They should weekend at Bernie Sanders him. Like, just let Bernie make a few decisions. Not the whole communist thing. That feels weird.
We're all just getting canceled here tonight. It's fine, guys.
I thought you were all
Nobody's-
for communal showers. What happened?
We are, but this one has a small
I just
shower.
want to see some titties. That's it.
Man titties.
You know.
Yeah, women's.
This sweater's tight. I couldn't get it all the way up. To be honest with you, I was gonna show a nip, but
They identify as her, and we're both.
he, she, they, whatever. It's your turn.
Oh, you didn't spin? Oh,
Yeah, I did.
spun.
I did. Spin twice. Were you here?
I don't think so.
Online dating don'ts.
Online dating don'ts.
It's already there. Don't.
Don't do it.
I've said this joke on here, but for most people who just started listening, I'm done with Tinder. I'm just done. I'm banned, so I can't get back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Yeah, I didn't do anything perverted or gross. I wasn't being a maniac. You've been on Tinder, right? Mm-hmm. And most of your matches, if you just sit there and swipe, which there's no point in reading profiles because it takes us 2,000 swipes to get one match. Most of your matches, anytime it's someone super attractive, it's a bot. It's mostly bots, right? It's mostly cam girls and bots. So all my pictures were me doing poses like bending over and like twerking or whatever, leg up. And then my profile said, "I'm a cam girl. What's your credit card number?"
That was like your profile, like title, like your tagline.
Like,
right
no,
there.
I had like a couple things I said about myself, and I said, P.S. I'm a cam girl. What's your credit card number?
That's hilarious.
And
It's super funny.
Tinder took it to heart, and they're like, all right, well, we don't promote that. And I'm like, well, what about all my matches? They were cam girls.
No, they're massage therapists who will come to your house for a fee.
If they would, I'd be
Some of
broke,
them.
Gary.
Yeah.
I
he can
tried.
verify. They won't. He's like,
Yeah.
I'll give you money.
Yeah.
Please.
We can
It-
even get neutral ground. We'll
it
go
has to be cash.
I don't want to
We'll go
send
to
it to your
Hojo.
mom in Poland who
Yeah.
needs to get out of the hospital. I want you to just come over here and fucking jerk my dick.
I've had a girl say, my mom's in Poland in the hospital. Oh, so if I give you $100, that'll save her life?
Yeah.
In Poland,
Where's
that's
this
a lot
hospital?
of money.
Because I need some work done.
That's crazy.
You literally are the man who went to Mexico to get his teeth done. You would go
I
to
haven't
Poland
been
for
yet.
surgery.
I'm
no,
going.
yeah. No, the plan is.
I am going to Mexico to get my teeth done.
He did the
Community outreach here.
Yeah, you did the the fucking knock down the demo. You did the demo.
Yeah,
here.
I did the demolition. Now I just need the install.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
I
going
like
to
how you're
Mexico for
talking
the
about
install.
this like it's like a 2-bedroom. You're like, you know what? We're gonna put a nice foyer over here on this side of your
I
mouth.
am trying to get veneers. So.
Dude.
Yeah, it's all about appearance, and I'm telling you, if Mexicans are doing a good job here building shit, why not just go straight to the motherfucking source? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
why
So-
pay a contractor double when I can just hire the workers?
Yeah.
Plus, I've been hearing people say that it's like you get on there and you can get better care, and they're like verifying this is like good
They
for like
will
a
pick you
tenth.
up.
It's a tenth of the cost of whatever your dental problems
Literally,
are.
they will pick you up. I've seen my niece has been to the place I'm going to go to, and I've seen pictures and looked them up online. It's pristine, nice, and clean.
They depend on Americans to come down and do it.
That's why they're close to the border.
Right.
Yeah.
There's 15 dentists in a town that has like 6,000 people in it, so that's what they're there for, and they do good work. I mean, I just had all the bad shit pulled out, and I just need to put some good shit in.
I like how veneers are the new grills.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s and early 2000s, everybody with money wanted a grill. No, veneers. Give me the
Yeah,
biggest,
now I want
whitest
veneers.
teeth you
Yeah,
got.
I want unnaturally white teeth.
I want the Steve Harvey special. Give me that.
It's where you have to be like,
Yeah.
are those real or not?
And they also come with a yellow tie. So
And a nice yellow shirt to match.
I got the yellow shirt. Pal.
I know
I got a
exactly-
yellow tracksuit.
Exactly what you're going through is like my future. I'm like looking in the fucking.
I'm doing the leg work. I'm Jason's canary. I'm doing the fucking work
Yeah,
to see
like
if
get
it's
this,
safe.
try this out and see if
Yeah.
it works out, and I might do it. You know,
He's like, the dental care was great, but I came back with syphilis.
Well, I went down there with syphilis, pal. No, like even here, the dentist here ripped me off. They wouldn't fucking give me anything for pain, which I wasn't trying to get Vicodin. I just wanted like tie in all three or something. They wouldn't even give me. They gave me one prescription for the prescription ibuprofen, which actually does work. But like even that, like my dentures, I've been back a few times to get an adjustment because the ones I'm wearing my temporary ones still because the ones I'm supposed to be wearing. When I close my mouth, they're not flush. So like one side's higher, so there's a gap, and it looks like I'm turning my jaw, which I can't. And I've even
Why
showed
don't you
them.
put some more super poly grip on that motherfucker.
They were like, then it just when I bite down, it pops up and pulls on my gums because I did that. and it fucking hurts. You're laughing at my
I
health.
just wanted to say it.
Remember, I'm your only friend. Anyways, and they were like, "Oh, are you just biting down like that?" I was like, "How do I raise half my jaw higher than the other? Is there a way to bite that I don't fucking know about?"
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're like, "Are you biting offside?" I was like, How's that a thing? That's
I'm not
even
biting anything.
I'm just putting my fucking teeth together and they don't match up because you did a shit job.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit job
But you
in my
see,
mouth.
just like in Mexico and here, there's probably no recourse if they fuck up. So just be aware.
Well,
We need to sue Mexico.
That's
I can't imagine
it's a
what they're.
tenth of the cost. I can get it done 10 times for what I can get it done
You go
here.
to another one.
You're
and
like,
spend
"Ah,
the other
let's
10.
do this bitch again.
I had
Yeah.
to do 20% to get it done.
Pone
right.
esas aquí, pero arriba. Yeah. See, I'm already ready to go.
Ready?
I already know how to complain in Spanish.
Nice.
Their complaint department's just a mule outside.
Yeah.
Are we
Basically.
workshopping anything?
I haven't written anything new since it feels like we just recorded,
What's
even
wrong
though we
with you,
did at the end of the last week. I suck at comedy.
I have
I'm not good.
some new stuff.
Okay, I got one.
Go ahead. Let me go ahead while I pull this up.
It's stupid. I wrote this the other day when I was drunk at your place, but I said I hate when a rapper tells you like you're at a show and they're like put your hands together and they make you clap for the beat. I'm like make your own beat. I don't work for you. I told you it's fucking stupid.
It's stupid funny.
Yeah. You got anything new you
Why
want to
don't
throw?
you do something
trying to
that'll
find
fucking
it.
make that sound, bitch?
Yeah, I don't work for you. You want me to make the beat for you too? Fuck, I already paid to come here. No, I gotta blow you.
I'm part of the show.
Yeah. I know it's not good. I don't care.
It's stupid
Whatever.
funny.
Yeah, you forced me to do a workshop. That's what you get.
It's okay.
It's a numbers game.
I think
Sometimes you get a
another
piece
one
of
dug in there.
bronze.
You got another one hidden in there too.
I
What
got
do you
some other shit in here,
What
but
do you got?
I'm close to
Let's
cancel.
laugh at some dumb shit.
All
you
right, I
thought
got
of.
it. What is the dumbest shit y'all have spent money on? Just
I got a shoe room, Gary.
Okay.
I was just at Disney recently. I spent $25 on a cheeseburger and fries.
Nice. I spent $35 on a woman's OnlyFans because I thought she was hot and there was like a thumbnail of her and her friend sucking a dick.
Oh, nice.
Turns out it was a video of her and her friend sucking a dildo on top of some dude's jeans. If I wanted to spend $40 for someone to pretend to suck dick, I'd take my ex to dinner.
You know,
I think it's funny because I know Gary's ex gives bad head because she dated Gary.
wink.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to come up with a woman's only porn because women don't have the issues of paying for dumb shit like that, where it's just hot dudes doing shit they want, like the dishes or the taking out the trash or mowing the
They
yard.
just pay me, and they don't even have to pay me. I'll just do that if they
You
like.
might be onto something.
I'm gonna call it
Sex
only
me.
chores.
Only chores.
Only chores.
Only chores for you house whores.
Yes, and it's got accurate like video titles like "Caring Stepdad Takes Stepdaughter to Practice."
What if you
Alright.
even expand on that and also have like a Uber service that even come and does the service? You know what I mean?
My hardest part is getting like dudes to come over and just film them doing the shit I should be doing.
Right.
Like,
I
hey
still
man,
say if you're gonna make a spinoff of Uber, it's got to be Puber, and it's someone who comes over and shaves your pubes for you.
I mean, I would just pay for that service outright. That sounds
Exactly.
I
great.
would too. I'm curious. Does that exist?
Puber.
No.
There's
does-
definitely
hey.
a barber shop in New York City.
It
I feel
does-
like you have to
it
use
does now.
Craigslist. You have to use Craigslist to find like somebody that'll come over to your house and trim
Eh,
your pubes, right?
You should get on Angie's list.
Yeah.
Don't get on
know if I
Craig.
want Angie's List trimming my pubes.
Yeah,
I don't
want
know if I trust that.
Craigslist, you're okay with? Talk about a
just do
misconnection.
it
I trust Craig a little bit more to be discreet than Angie, to be honest with you. Angie has that haircut.
Oh no, I don't
so-
want discretion. I want my balls not to have nicks on them. Like I don't want it to look like
What do
someone's
you got
cat.
against the Knicks? They're a great team.
Well, truth be told, then Angie will have some good reports and reviews for you to consider before you make a
Because
decision.
anytime I trust the Knicks, it feels like somebody cut my balls open.
So you're used to it. If you ever bet on the Knicks, then you can let them shave it.
I think anybody that's ever shaved their nuts knows about the Knicks. Everybody does. I mean, like I gave you a fucking lawnmower for Christmas, and you still know about the Knicks, don't you?
Yeah, it's still Knicks, and it's the 2.0. It's not the newest version.
You gotta-
the
you gotta
3 and
spend-
the 4 came out this year.
yeah.
You gotta bat wing it out, man. You
Oh,
can't.
I know. No, you know what? That works sometimes, but I also notice, like, if I have a boner, it like sucks everything up and makes it tight, and
Yeah,
that
no.
makes it easier for me.
No, you. Oh, really?
So
Yeah.
now you're just
I've
jerking off.
bat
and
winged it.
You can
I
only.
jerk off halfway, and then I shave one, and then I got to jerk off some more to keep it hard, and then I shave
No,
the
I
other
think
one.
you gotta just go floppy and get it all. You know
Dude,
what I'm saying?
that hurts
and
my
then
back.
When you get to the balls, you have to squeeze them tight and just hit that shit nice and like even like you're doing a fade because it's not going to be perfect.
My balls are so long that it's easier if I'm hard.
And then get up in the upper thigh right there and get the little.
That's not the problem.
To the ABC.
It's just the balls. All that I can get because I can haunch one leg up on my shower. It's because my balls are so long that I spend so much time like stretching it out. The last time I got out of the shower and I couldn't stand up straight for like a couple hours.
Swing the hose up and hit the backside like this, you know.
I can just wrap it around my wrist and then it's just like shaving your arm.
You ever just like take a woman to the bedroom and then tackle her with your balls? Just
like
wrap
you
her
like
up.
lasso her and shit.
That's
like,
assault,
welcome
brother.
to Texas, bitch.
Yeah. You ever had Texas Pete?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
You put Texas Pete on your nuts?
No, it was a bad joke. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this.
You're thinking about it now, though. You're thinking about it.
I would only do Louisiana hot sauce, but
Crystal.
yeah.
As somebody who has made some mistakes in his life, when I was 16, I got a hand job with hand sanitizer for lubricant.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Dude, you want to hear about my spider bite story?
You have a what?
I went down to Houston, right? And I got to my hotel. I drove like late at night. I got there like 3 a.m. and there was a little lot lizard running around. I was taking my stuff out. And she asked if I would like some help with my bags.
I'm probably sure it started off as she wanted to borrow your phone or some shit even.
Yeah, she's like, hey, can I use your phone, mister? I was like, hey, it's like 3. Who the fuck you going to call? And she goes, you want some help with your bags? And I was like, with one of them, yeah. And she's like,
Yeah, the ball bag.
yeah. And she's like, I think I can help. I was like, all right. So we go in the hotel room, and we made a deal for services to be rendered.
You negotiated.
Yeah, we
Sir, that's
negotiate.
prostitution.
Hey, it's 3 a.m. I can't find anybody else, but also neither can she. All right.
Hey.
So, to say I had the market cornered. And not like that.
Sounds
She
like
could
you
have
had a
left
woman
any time.
cornered.
Not
Yes.
like that. She could have left
Wasn't
whenever
like
she
that.
wanted. She was volunteered.
The door was locked, even with that weird thing, the little
She
catch.
locked the door. Okay, she locked
Right
it.
after you grabbed her in the pussy.
I did not grab her pussy. I actually didn't touch her pussy at all. But she.
That definitely wasn't washed. That would have been. That was used goods at this
You know
point.
that when you grabbed for it.
Yeah, I went for an old fashioned.
He wasn't trying to be the last client.
I was gonna do just a hand job, right, to start off and see if we progressed. You know, so I
See how the service works.
I
out.
left the contract open ended, so we can make adjustments, amendments, if you will, to my constitution, to my constitution. And she starts jerking me off. And it was so dry, and her hands were a little rough, and her chin was a little thick. But no, I'm kidding. She also had a beard. Well, I was like, can you spit on it? She's like, that's unsanitary. I was like, that's
I don't know you and you're jerking me off right now.
At a hotel. What's sanitary about any of this?
I was like, I have sanitizer in the car. So, but she's like, all right. So she spit on it, and it got even rougher for some reason. And then she jacked me off with some rouge. She put like base, like makeup in her hand. My dick was so pretty when she was done, but she was jacking me off with makeup, and she
was like lip liner or some shit.
and like I met her outside in the dark, and I didn't turn all the lights on in the hotel either.
Thank God.
Yeah, because she goes, I would suck it, but I got this spider bite right here, and like I didn't look before, and I looked, and she definitely had like something.
Herpes.
There was something.
But
up
she
there.
called it how do you get a spider bite?
Spider
on your-
bite.
I have a pet tarantula and I let it crawl in my face.
Yeah. But that's my spider bite story. She goes, I'd suck you off, but I got this spider bite. And I was
okay,
like,
just finish what you're doing then.
no, I was like, oh, we're good. I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll finish. You can send the guys home. I'll finish remodeling this bathroom myself.
Oh,
that's
nice. Fine. You want to hear the hand sanitizer story?
Yeah, here we go.
So I was 16.
And actually, maybe that is a good workshop because I might use it on stage.
I was 16, and girlfriend at the time was also 16, and we were working this little craft show called an Affair of the Heart. Basically, I go up there and unload and load people's trucks of the shit they're selling. And she was up there doing the same shit, different building. Lunchtime comes around.
So she's sweaty.
Not really. It's not
It's easy
hard
work.
work.
You said it like that turns you on. Like,
Yeah, no, he
she
likes
was
a dirty
sweaty.
girl.
I want a little bit of saltness.
So
to
she
it.
was salt
Yeah,
of the
here we
earth.
go.
Could you taste the Himalayan pink?
Oh, Jesus, yes.
Why did it all turn into Deliverance?
I don't know.
You
That got
boys
weird.
want to talk about cunt?
This sweet slit over here.
McMurray's a
make
fucking
you
piece of
squeal.
shit.
But, no.
Couple of
No.
tasties.
We are sitting in my car, which, just to clarify, is at this point is a 2006 Chrysler Sebring convertible.
Oh, nice.
It's a giant boat with you can see the entire world in this
But
fucking
it's
thing.
a convertible.
It's basically a big chunkla with a motor in it. It's a big plastic shoe.
Imagine a Ford LTD with no top.
Yeah.
It's not great.
I used to want a Sebring when I was younger.
She's jerking me off dry, which not
Top
the
up
best.
or top down?
Top up because it's wintertime.
Top up, bottom down.
Top up, bottom down.
That's a title contender right there, too. Yeah.
It's fucking October. It's cold. Her hands are dry as shit. And I go, will you like spit in your hand? And she goes, no, that's gross. And I'm like, what do you mean that's gross?
What do you think it's on it when you suck it?
Yeah.
You don't even know where this dick has been.
Yeah.
I took a piss earlier.
I didn't shower today.
Yeah, no.
I know what her favorite kind of cheese is.
Oh, Jesus. Famunda.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway,
Similar to Parmesan.
I'm like, do you have like, I'm assuming because
True grit.
she's a chick with a purse, I'm assuming she has lotion. And I'm like, could you put lotion on it? She goes, I don't have any. I was like, do you have anything? She goes, I have hand sanitizer. I'm 16 and horny. We're in the backseat of my
And
car.
it's clean.
Yeah.
It's wet. It's
Yeah.
clean. All right.
I didn't think that it would dry out instantly.
It'll
as she
clean the
rubbed it
AIDS
in.
if I get it from this girl. That's how young you are.
I should have told that hooker to use sanitizer.
She starts jerking me off with this, and it feels like icy hot. It's
Yeah.
cold at first, and then it starts burning in kind of a good way at first, and then it just doesn't stop getting hotter.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it hurts.
It feels like your dick been into a Klondike bar.
kind of
It was like, what would you do to make this stop?
No, it's that you want 12 of these wings. If you can eat them all, they're free, but they're hot as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what it was doing. And I'm this close to finishing, so I don't want her to stop.
No.
But I'm just trying to power through. Like, I'm holding my breath. I'm shaking.
Like, my dick is ground beef right now.
I'm getting this. I'm getting this. I nut the hardest nut of my fucking life. It shoots up, hits the top of my car, and splashes.
Nice. Memories for later.
It splashes.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
It's raining cum in my back seat right now.
Hallelujah.
It's raining cum. What?
It's raining men. Probably some girls, too.
Yeah, a lot of them. About 50 million. We stopped.
I like that you know how many women are in your semen. I like that
Anyway.
you have a full count. So you came really hard. What'd she do? And
She was
When she
very
got the-
startled. If she thought spit was gross, I didn't have the heart to tell her what cum was going to be like. So I
You were startled. She had to be startled if you were startled.
She definitely doesn't swallow. We got
no,
a spinner.
she's jerking me off. By the way, just straight
no
hand
mouth.
job.
No,
Yeah,
mouth.
no mouth.
Icky. Yeah.
Have you kept up with this girl? Do you know what's going on with her now?
She's married now, has kids. Good for her. They live in a trailer.
Oh, so that's gross, though.
She eventually went all the way.
Yeah, she figured it out.
Yeah.
She figured it all out. I didn't say anything to her, as I figured she would figure out from the fact that I look like I'm being tased that something's about to happen. She didn't. And she goes, ah! Right as it starts shooting off.
No, keep touching it, keep touching it, keep touching it, keep touching it.
Please don't stop.
He cum scared her.
I put my pants on. She pulls her top back up. We get
I
out
like
of the
that she at least pulled her titties out to jack you off.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Did she knock him around on it
I
a
got
little
to play
bit?
with him. It was fun. We get out. I look to my right across the top of the
parents
car
would
to
have
say,
been so mad.
like, to talk to her. And I look behind her, and there's a cop 4 rows over, just parked facing us, not paying attention, completely oblivious that we just got out of my back
not paying
seat.
attention, or has a camera strapped to his car facing
One of
you.
the two.
Yeah.
What? He's either making child porn or ignoring it all.
Or stalking someone else.
He's going to upload that onto cumscares.com.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Come Blast City. Oh, God. That's actually not a bad story.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I would definitely use that.
I'm not ready to have to sing It's Raining Come on stage, but I will do it.
It's pretty funny.
I've said worse. It's fine.
It's not said words.
It's
I'm
all,
just
it's
not
all
a singer.
timing. It doesn't matter what you say now. Just do the right timing. People are like, oh, I laughed now. Ho, ho, ho. That's
Yes.
how it works.
Especially like, oh God, some scenes. We were talking about it earlier before this, but like Boulder, especially. There was a couple of times where I'm like, this person didn't even. They just stopped where a joke should be, and you laughed.
Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. I like going to those scenes and going to their open mics and doing shit that I've done for years and pretending like I just wrote it and then getting shows in that town. But then I see like some places, like I see it in Denver sometimes. I've seen it in other scenes where these crowds are just gimme crowds. They're really supportive of arts and people doing stuff like that. So they'll just laugh at anything. And
There's
it's
nobody getting mad. I don't have any hecklers. I don't have.
Yeah, that's the thing. But then you don't have people heckling because they actually respect you. But also, you're not doing a service to the comics that should be working harder to get better at writing and telling jokes, because they're doing, like you said, they'll stop where the joke should be, or if it's a half-assed premise or it's not there, and people are still laughing. And I'm like, but you're not doing him any good. He's not going to get, this joke isn't going to get finished.
No, because he's going to
gave it
take
up.
that shit somewhere else, get his feelings
not
hurt,
gonna
and
work.
not do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because he's going to expect, oh, God, everywhere I go, this gets an applause break. And for some reason, I literally got the finger.
It was only applause there where you were.
Well, let's be honest. They only get the finger if you're in the green room.
Dude, you know. You know.
Speaking of Gary fingering people, let's move on, because now it's time for some crime stories.
It's never been a crime when I fingered anybody, Mikey.
I like that he held on to that. So like, no, wait a minute. Somebody might hear this somewhere.
All my fingerings have been legal.
Consensual
So, yeah.
fingers only, pal. I make them say
That
yes.
was just a weird segue, and I'm like, what happened? What did I do to you, Mikey?
Nobody's Me Too'ing me. Here we go.
Time for crime stories, bitch. 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 Time for crime stories, bitch.
All right, so a woman poisoned her friend in Waukesha County, Wisconsin, or at least that's what she's accused of.
I love the fact there's a Waukesha County.
I was gonna say, isn't it weird to name something as Wisconsin Waukesha? Shouldn't that be like in Detroit?
Is that where
Like
they make
Waukesha
lean?
County?
There's a song called Waukesha out right now.
Is there?
Yeah, it's by Moneybagg Yo, and so that's what I thought of.
How do you know
too.
these things?
I listen to
You're
rap.
older than
I
me,
listen
but
to
how do
rap.
you know what rap to listen to?
Because he has decent taste in
He'll
music.
send me
I
shit
have
that's
teenagers.
fire, and I'm like, your kid won't even talk to you.
But still, I
He ain't
figure out their
recommending
shit.
music.
We
Have
use
you
the
heard-
same Alexa.
Have you heard the
he's on your
Waukesha
Spotify.
remix by Lil Wayne and Asante?
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
It's dope. It's dope. It was good like 4 years ago when it came out. Oklahoma, I understand.
Damn!
But
He just fucking brought back a little Wayne, little fireman
That's
in
just
your
what
face.
his son
and
told him
burned
when,
you.
when like he heard it earlier.
It could
Yeah.
be. It could be. My son does mislead me in the regards of music until I start playing something he likes. He's like, "Oh, okay, you listen to this."
Does he listen to a lot of the mumble rap?
Actually, he listens to a lot of he listens to more defined. Actually, I'm kind of proud of him in hip hop and rap. Man. He
Like
listens to
hip-hop?
more of like storyteller kind of stuff.
Fuck
you
yeah.
know? So, like not just the I got this. I mean, he likes those beats and shit.
That
like
means he
too,
has a
but
friend that likes good music.
Obviously, somebody's
Yeah.
showing him the way. Thank
Yeah.
you for being an older brother or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully not an older gentleman.
Stay under 18, please.
Yeah, this guy I worked with, Steve, he's 37. He showed me this album, but then I got sleepy.
Yeah. He let me hit a joint, but I guess there was like really good weed because I don't remember anything until you picked me up this
Can we
morning.
go to the doctor? I've been having some butt problems.
I want to move on. I don't want to.
Crime stories.
Let's go to the crimes we can prove.
All right. So, Waukesha, Wisconsin, a Franklin woman. Franklin is in the town of Waukesha County.
I thought he was the pimp.
Franklin woman was accused of killing her friend by poisoning her with eye drops. Her name is Jessie Krzuski. Say that. Krzuski?
Krzuski.
Okay.
Wasn't that hard?
I was reading it a few times. I had to just make sure. So
Probably
got
because
it.
I heard it. If I saw it, I probably wouldn't be able
She's
to.
37. You guys have some stuff in common. Right? Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm 38.
He's going to poison you with eye drops later, though.
We do have that in common.
She was charged with obviously first-degree intentional homicide and 2 counts of identity theft by fraud. Police led to her friend's. She led her to her friend's. Pewaukee. Pewaukee. Is this a town in Milwaukee?
Let me see.
It looks like Pewaukee. Pewaukee. It's Pewaukee.
Yeah, that's Pewaukee.
I think there's a Pewaukee.
It looks like
tribe.
Pewaukee.
Pewaukee. Yeah.
Pewaukee.
She called the police there stating that her friend was not breathing. Upon arrival, they found that she was unconscious and she was laying in a recliner with a large amount of crushed medication nearby her.
Well, I mean, they were hanging out.
It was on her chest on a plate directly in front of her.
Oh my God.
Yes, this is what an overdose looks like. I don't know what's wrong with her. She literally let her friend die, crushed up some pills, and put it on her. She goes, I found her like this.
She was like that.
There's probably a big thumbprint of her own fingerprint on the plate in pill
Didn't
powder.
put any of it on her nose, nothing.
She probably it keeps falling off my friend's falling off her friend's face.
Investigators who initially believed that the woman's death could have been a result of a drug overdose.
Oh, really? What gave him that idea?
They learned that Krasuski had been providing care to the victim after investigating. They found that she also had keys to the home, and she indicated that she was also a power of attorney for this lady.
Why would you say that?
Well, investigators, they pick. They're like, can you do what? And how do you know her? And you come here for what?
Yeah, but
And who are you?
The
what is
investigators
this?
usually don't say, do you have power of attorney over her? That's not usually a
Investigators
question.
are pretty good, man. Some of them are pretty good. First 48, they're good.
I mean, they figured out, well, this probably wasn't a drug overdose because you can't really snort like Tylenol liquid gels.
Yeah.
You can. I can prove it to you.
Well,
You snort them
in a
whole.
desperate
Well, you don't have to
moment.
crush them up. You poke a hole in it. It's a liquid gel, and you can just whoop, squeeze it right up.
During the witness interviews,
Jesus Christ.
what led to this part of the investigation was that another friend of the victim stated that he did not believe the death was an accidental drug overdose, but he believed Krasuski was involved. So he was like, hey, watch her. Just so you know, I'm just
he
telling
matched
you.
Cherry to his
I
friend.
ain't going to say shit. I'm just going to say, watch her. Just watch her and watch her.
Yeah. What was the lady's name? The lady that poisoned her?
Krasuski, Jesse Krasuski.
Jesse Krasuski.
Yeah, they won't release the name of the
Damn it,
victim in
Jesse.
this one. Yeah. Damn it, Jesse.
Yeah.
All right, so the complaint stated the autopsy results showed that the victim, who is unidentified obviously by prosecutors, had a fatal dose of tetrahydrozoline. You know what this is.
Fatal dosages.
You already called it in the beginning.
Yeah,
This is,
she coughed in Gary's car, but she breathed in too much, and then the jizz choked her to death.
just like that.
It was raining.
I drive a snow globe.
You drive a Carlsbad cavern of jizz.
You got a full shot on deck, ready to go. You know,
There's lots of minerals in this cave.
the main ingredient there.
Stalactites.
That's actually the main ingredient in eye drops. So you called it there. It was an eye drop thing. It didn't happen in Oklahoma. Sorry, but, it's,
Yeah,
you
we're
like,
sorry.
take
It
credit
didn't happen
for that
to all
one,
of Oklahoma.
but it sounded like you'd known about it or heard about it.
And then you just
You
implicated
did say
you.
that you did say that she poisoned her friend with eye drops when we started all of
But
this.
I don't understand. That's the main ingredient in eye drops. Did she like concentrate some eye drops and put extra in, or?
If you pour a whole bottle of it in there, I'm assuming that's a lot.
Well,
I use a lot of eye drops,
if
and
you
I've never
squirt, like,
died.
a half-
you don't drink them.
Like if you squirt a half a bottle and it supposedly can make somebody like really want to throw up and shit.
Yeah, Wedding Crashers. I saw that movie.
So I mean, like that's the thing. But supposedly they took like one of the main ingredients out that did that, but it's still not like.
Good
Oh,
for you.
so she
to
put it
drink
like
that.
in her food or drink, probably.
I'm just assuming so. Yeah.
No, she
Yeah.
said sit there while I squirt this in your
She goes,
mouth.
your eyes are red. Hold still. Ketchup
Come
bottle.
on, they're so dry looking.
Sahara eyes.
These are
Sit
new
down.
eye drops that you have to snort cocaine with and drink.
She's like, hey, sit down, Mojave. Let me water your eyes up for you.
You keep dropping crumbs out of the corner of your fucking eyes.
You got a lot of eye boogers.
The Waukesha County Medical Examiner concluded it would be impossible to have that level in your blood just by using it in the eyes. Investigators conducted a search at Kazuski's home, and she was arrested because she was found in possession of some eye drops. No, oh, shit. No, that's not it. That's not it. No.
They walked in and she just smoked a blunt. She was like this. They're like, put it down on the ground.
She's trying to commit suicide.
Drop the Visine.
You better close your eyes.
Everybody, hold your breath.
Everybody, close your eyes. She's a killer.
So during the search, they ended up getting her like real nervous and rattled and shit, and this bitch ended up just spilling fucking beans. She just told the whole thing. She said
You were
that
hard enough to kill.
she adamantly at first denied that her friend didn't give the victim any eye drops. It was her friend. They said that she must have staged her own suicide. You know, she's like she was very depressed, blah blah blah. But they ended
Yeah,
up.
because that's how most people commonly kill themselves is by putting Visine in their fucking broccoli.
Well, no, so-
Wait, no. After I put Visine in my broccoli, let me set up this fake tray of crushed pills and sprinkle some on me.
because that's not even the
make it look
ingredient that's in your system.
yeah, as I'm dying, let me crush these pills up and put them on my tits.
Maybe I should just do these pills for fun on the way out.
She even tried to, before she admitted what's going on, she even tried to say, nah, the medical examiner's lying. I don't believe what they're saying.
Oh, yeah, because we know that dude's always making shit
He's
up.
lying.
Yeah.
I heard this guy on
He's
Facebook.
playing.
Who
He's
said
just
that?
playing
The
with
medical
you.
examiner? Nah, he lied.
He's
I know him. He's
According
lying.
to the guy that I watch on YouTube, you guys aren't allowed to take blood evidence.
Yeah, he playing. He be playing. That's my friend. He lying to y'all. Nah.
As a last ditch effort, she said that she ended up seeing the night that her friend died. She ended up seeing her drink a bottle of vodka with a whole bottle of Visine that she squirted in it too, just to show that it wouldn't hurt her stomach.
Let me get a vodka clear eyes. A little lime, please.
No, there needs to be a drink called a vodka clear ice. It is just vodka and ginger ale.
It's vodka. Let me vodka myself. That sounds like a process you go through.
Can I get a gin and bleach, please?
Yeah.
When she finally came clean, she stated that she ended up giving her a drink with 6 bottles worth of Visine in it.
Jesus Christ.
She wanted to make sure this shit was going to work.
Yeah.
That's when they
funny
broke
because
her.
you said, like you said, I was thinking of amending what you said. She was hard enough to kill, but too soft to question.
That's what I'm saying. You're hard enough to kill her. Lie better.
Yeah.
Lie longer.
Like
What are you
she
fucking
moved
doing?
through a bunch of different lies that were very inconsistent. It sounded like,
You
like,
thought-
no, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't. Okay, all right. Here's what happened.
She planned the murder, but not the escape.
That's what I'm saying. I know it takes at least 6 bottles of Visine to murder a bitch. It doesn't take 3 lies to get me out of the fucking police department.
It's like she planned a bank heist and she got the money in the bags and she's standing in the bank lobby like, oh fuck, what am I supposed to do?
How am I supposed
Like
to
she
get
didn't
home? I
plan
can't
the
Uber now.
yeah.
Well, don't forget, there's 2 counts of identity fraud happening here also.
Oh boy, what else is she planning?
Prosecutors say that she committed more than almost $300,000 in fraud
Of course.
using the funds of this woman from her identity and credit cards and things like that. So,
What'd she buy?
You know, they didn't say what she bought, but I
More
bet you
clear
she,
eyes.
She probably had that. She probably had that cash somehow in cash. It was like ready to try to make a break for it, and like the cops fucking sweat her out.
She
man.
bought a fucking truckload of clear eyes. You always invest back into the business, right?
I was going to ask,
Invest
do
in
we know
yourself.
if she was ever on like a Visine commercial? This is how she figured out how to kill so easily?
I mean, or maybe she worked on the staff and the research team and the R&R.
Is Visine sponsoring this lady? What is going on?
Brought to you by Clear Eyes. No,
Ben Stein's
no,
happy
I was
it
gonna
wasn't
say,
Clear Eyes. He's just like, good thing it wasn't us. Right?
Ben Stein can see the murder, but he can't see the fucking escape.
Rotos is like, at Rotos, we would never kill your friends and family for their
Hey,
ID.
when I use Rotos, I feel like I'm being murdered in my eyes.
Rotos may hurt, but you're not going to have any pink in that eye.
No, and it's actually nice and crisp and cool on some of them. The red one's pretty good.
No,
you start
green-
going blue or green.
Green cap all day.
Yeah.
I want
I
that
do the
minty
blue.
feeling.
Like a red
I do the
one.
blue one. It's medium. It's pretty hard, but it works. I don't know. Sometimes I've psyched myself up for a show and I feel like I have something in my eye and it's like I created it, and then my eye's all red and I use one of those Rotos and that shit is just done.
Ushers it right out.
Clears it right
Come
out.
on, let's go. Let's go.
Now I know I can just put it in my drink and never have a problem again.
It has the ingredient that makes you sick. Yeah.
I got a would you rather for you guys.
right.
Would you rather only use cold, like ice cold eye drops or hot eye drops?
Cold.
You know, if it's only, I mean, I'd go with cold. I'll use either one, obviously, but like,
But when I do hot
cold is a
ones-
nice sensation.
I've done hot ones that sit in my car, and it feels like it's putting more dirt in my eye. Like it feels gritty. To
I
me.
remember when we were roommates a long ass time ago. We used to actually, both of us would throw a bottle of Visine in the fridge in the butter tray and just pull it out. And like we were going through that
Yeah,
thing for a while.
Jesus
We're just
Christ.
like it would be in the fridge already ready to go and bust
It
it, out.
feels
Like,
so
boop,
good.
boop.
If
He
you're
had
on-
his own bottle, I had my own bottle.
Dude, if you're on X or Molly and you put some cold eye drops in, I used to when I party in Florida, we'd have a house full of strippers. This is no shit. We took one
It's all
room.
true. Everything here is true.
We took one
Yeah.
room and we put all the mattresses in this room on the floor. And like while we're like the strippers would say, "You want me to blow you up? Like you want to blow up?" You'd be like, "Yeah." And you lay down on your back and that, like if you're tripping hard on like Molly, they would take like those Vicks things that
you could
they
blow it in,
snort.
yeah, Vicks vapor rubs.
They put it backwards in their mouth and blow it into your eyes, and it's the scariest thing at first, but after a while, poof! It's like a fucking your
Takes you
brain
off.
is fireworks, dude. It's amazing. Like, I could almost come from that feeling, dude. I'm getting shoved
Like
up
you
right
guys
now.
should do this
dude.
together and like check it out.
I was going to say, lay down on the floor and I'll go get some nasal spray. Just put it in my mouth and spit it in your face.
No, that's okay. I don't like what you rain. No thanks.
Hey.
Plus, I don't want you over me. You're not tall
Well,
enough.
plus COVID wasn't part of the equation back then either, too. So
Yeah.
I know your stomach sits a ways off the ground.
Yeah.
They're
Back then, we were just worried about herpes and AIDS.
They're blowing cheeseburgers and lobster and shit all through that at your fucking face and stuff. and you're
We
breathing
were
it.
in
But it was
Florida.
fine.
Hey, we were in Florida.
Yeah.
That was fresh lobster, okay? Not that frozen
Crab
shit.
cakes.
Fresh,
Yeah.
addicted to crack lobster.
Addicted's a loose word, okay?
Yes.
Committed. Let's go with committed.
Because I'll spend all my money on some fresh lobster right now.
Well, I
If
thought
can
you were
blow
saying
my
on some
eyes.
crack in Florida, too.
That's
that
what we
too.
called crack in Florida. Lobsters for sale.
Can I get 3 bricks of lobster, please?
Hey, let me just get a claw real quick.
You want some butter with that or not?
Damn, he just smoked 2 claws and a tail. He's out of control. Anything more to the story?
She's just like held on $1 million bond. She has a trial date set early next year.
Well, this just happened?
Yeah.
Damn.
Did y'all see the lady from Texas? She was a real estate mogul who took part in the January 6th incident.
Yeah. I looked her up immediately when I saw something about it.
This is hilarious.
What was the January 6th incident?
The
thing
they
that
took over the
Republicans
Capitol.
are really against or
Oh,
really
so the
for.
Storm the Capitol thing?
Yeah.
I literally made a Storm the Capitol comment today on someone's Facebook. That was
Nice.
different. Somebody was like, where did all the people who wore No Fear t-shirts in the 90s go? And I
all
said,
stormed the Capitol.
they're storming the Ed Hardy Capitol.
Yeah.
I want to say just storm the Capitol, but
Yeah, no, get off the list.
yeah, I don't want to be on the list. I'm on other lists.
But no, she is a real estate mogul, took a private jet there, broke a
Posted
bunch
all kinds of shit, being
taking
like,
videos of herself
she goes, we're
live.
going to make history.
We're here in the name of Jesus.
Well, they made history, but I don't think Jesus wants his fucking name on it.
She was quoted as saying, "I'm not going to go to jail for this," like several times in all of her live streams. Got 60 days and a $500 fine, which, by the way, laughable. She flew there in a private
So
jet.
laughable.
$500
Yeah.
doesn't fucking matter.
That
to this
60
lady.
days cost her more money than she had to
You
pay.
know what?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
probably actually for the people that support the same ideology, it probably enhanced her realty business too. To be honest with you,
Oh,
Like,
somebody's
more people
buying a
would come to her.
fat
Yeah.
fucking house from
Yeah.
her
Yeah,
when she
she's
gets
taking-
out.
If she was already flying in a jet, I
Hey,
mean,
let's
come on.
let's look at who was at the Capitol. It's either people like that are really wealthy, like on the private jet, or people who can't afford a Spirit flight. Okay, so I don't think she's selling much more real estate.
There's people that live in the apartments and houses right around there too. So some of them could have come running out.
She
and
flew on a
shit.
private jet. She ain't dealing with fucking apartments.
Those people weren't necessarily part of what they were doing. They were just like, man, I've really wanted to be in there for a long time. I've
I just
wanted
want
that
to be
shit.
a part of something.
Yeah,
Say
dude.
this,
Like,
yeah.
I need some shit that they got.
Yeah.
Like, the
That's
white,
some-
Hey, they rush in the Capitol. Let's go.
they got computers in that Capitol. Let's grab that shit.
That's people who tried out for improv troops and didn't make it. They're like, fuck, now I need a hobby. Well, shit. That was fun, man. We're going to cut it here. We're at hour 10. That was fun. That flew
Fuck
by
yeah.
pretty quick. Do you have any shows or anything coming up you want to promote? Tell people where they can find you, your Instagram, all that.
Roastamania on Sunday at Bricktown Comedy Club, the 21st of November. And Why Name Me Gary on Instagram.
Why name me Gary?
Yeah.
Nice.
Out of all the names you could have chose, why Gary?
I always say that too. Like, why would somebody name a baby?
This is
A
gonna
little
be
baby-
our
This is my
child,
baby
Gary.
Gary. He was
Yeah.
born in a janitor's coveralls.
I made the joke. My mom went through 10 months of pregnancy, the pain of birthing me just to fuck me up for life. I came out with a 401k and back problems.
Yeah, and she already used the 401k.
Yeah.
To pay for that extra.
Luckily, you're not losing your hair
Also,
yet.
why was your mom pregnant for 10 months? You stubborn bastard.
Because
He was comfortable.
I was around, man.
I get it. I've been in nice apartments. I didn't want to leave either.
You've always gotten squeezed out early. So
Yeah.
That's why I have scoliosis.
I came out 2 months early, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
It explains
No.
why a grown man has frosted tips.
Well, they're only frosted now. It was the whole thing at first. Okay, they grew.
he was a blonde for a little bit. And he was having fun with it.
You stole some of Gigi's hair and glued it on the end. It's
I
extensions.
do look like my dog.
You
We
guys
have the
look like you're
same
related now.
highlights.
Yeah.
Well, we are related.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my
see
daughter.
the-
That's why we have the same breath.
Cool.
Yeah.
Stop eating her food.
Why? I paid for it. It's good.
It's got beef and filler
First
and fiber.
off, to call it her food, that's our food. Okay.
Yes. She
Back to
doesn't
this
work.
communism thing, Mikey.
Hey, do me a favor. Start the music. Just point anywhere in the room. Boop. There we go. I'll do it in post. And I don't have a lot of shows coming up. I'm in the process of booking more right now. I think I'm at the Improv December 19th. I think I'm at Hyenas in January in Fort Worth. I don't have a lot, but you guys can find me. Check out my Instagram at Mikey B the Comic, all spelled correctly, THE. It's way better than my Facebook. I'm starting to share more to my Facebook from my Instagram, but my Instagram's fire. My stories are pretty dank, pal. Also, if you guys like any of these stories or like this podcast, do what you do for the podcast you like. Go follow, like, subscribe, leave us comments, help drive us up the charts by rating us well and giving us a comment.
Share.
Even if you don't like us, just do it. It's free.
Rent me a U-Haul in Denver. Like, there's a lot you can do.
Yeah, Gary's living at the Hojo, all right?
Dog, don't go to the Hojo.
Go to the Hojo.
Say
Never
no.
go to the
Go to the
Hojo.
Hojo.
go to the Hojo.
There's going to be some hoes, but Joe, they are going to rob you.
Hey, Howard Johnson used to be a nice hotel.
And Howard Johnson used to be a reputable company, but now it's in what used to be a hospital.
Because Howard Johnson's dead. He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Howard Johnson was dead when they started. They just cared about his,
they
cared about his image.
Wasn't
then.
Howard Johnson one of the Confederate generals now that I think about it?
He's sleeping in that big Hojo in the sky wrapped in a Confederate flag. Also, the sky is in hell. That guy is racist.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if he was.
With a
Don't wanna
closed-ass
besmirch the
faux
dead.
shop in their lobby.
Well, we closed. But
We
keep in
closed.
mind-
Because
Let me finish promoting this stuff. Keep in mind, I make more money than you'll ever make in your entire life.
FYI.
I drive a BMW. Follow the
The
podcast.
moonroof doesn't work. It's
Yeah,
cold.
well, it's how are you going to see the moon if it's closed? It's
'Cause
working. It's working at top notch right now. So I don't want to hear you complain.
It's working too well. I need it to stop working the
Well,
other way.
There you go. It's
Hey,
lunar
hey.
eclipse tonight. It's making sure that you're paying attention to science, pal.
if you're driving back at like 2:30 in the morning, you'll see that shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
dog, if I'm still on the road at 2:30 in the morning, I have fucked
Something
myself.
happened.
Yeah. No, get out of here, Gary. No, but that's it.
I don't work for you, Mikey.
Yeah, you do. Google it.
Clap your hands, everybody!
Yeah, make a beat.
Everybody,
Make a
clap
beat.
your hands!
At the Open Mic Podcast. What's our Twitter?
Open Mic 5000.
Open Mic 5000. Also search the Open Mic Podcast, MIKE, Gary, on Facebook.
We're making shit happen on TikTok. It's
Yeah,
here and
we're
there.
putting stuff on. Oh yeah, I always forget. Search us on TikTok too. They're starting to show. They fucking bullied us and said they're shadow banning us. Literally said they're not going to put our video in people's feeds. They have to go to our page
Because we say fuck or dick or shit or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. They said we were bullying because I cursed. It's stupid. And
Yeah,
they-
Mikey,
because we
you
were
fat
talking-
piece of
they
shit.
said we were fake news.
We were talking shit about somebody, I think.
You are
Nah.
fake news.
Well, who cares? But they said we were fake news, and we Google all of our stories. But also, I've seen people get shot, smoke drugs, and show their nipples on TikTok. But I can't like hit a bowl and say fuck.
Like,
No, because you're not kindly and reassuringly railing a chick in a public bathroom here, Mikey.
maybe that's like sharing news. That's sharing
Well,
news.
that's
like-
because the angles aren't good in a public bathroom, Gary.
Maybe that's because your angles aren't good in a public
My
bathroom,
angles
Mikey.
aren't good anywhere, Gary. And I
responsibility,
think you
Mike.
knew that.
I might have.
All right, we're done. Let's get out of here.
Hey.
That's a wrap. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.